We all live in North Korea. No one says anything. You have to hedge here if you want a prayer at a stop. Lou Dort's got to get underneath the three-point line. He'd be in backside help on Gafford's roll. Isaiah Joe already is. And you're keeping Doncic to the sidelines when you are in drop coverage and let him walk in the paint. If Isaiah Joe steps up to take away the lob, then Derrick Jones Jr.'s open for three. Or, by the way, Derrick Jones Jr.'s wide open for an alley-oop, too. He'll just choose the wide open three. More North Korea basketball, where no one will say anything ever about any of this. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Isaiah Joe, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's coming to help. You've got help on the strong side of the floor. You're guarding Kyrie Irving. You're going to need help. Keep Kyrie Irving to the strong side of the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's coming to help you. Look at Isaiah Joe. This is coaching. You're making sure, look at that, you're making sure Kyrie Irving doesn't go right into that help. Open jumper at the end of the clock. Mark Daigneault is the worst coach in the league, and no one says a thing. Isaiah Joe and Jalen Williams, every time they're involved in a screen, it's a switch. You can't think and talk about switches in the middle of the game. Isaiah Joe's switching, Jalen Williams is not. Lou Dort, you do a nice job in help here, but the dribble's picked up. Once that dribble's picked up, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's fine. Could you please recover to Derrick Jones Jr.? And if you're not, we got to X out then. Jalen Williams comes up to the wing, Holmgren would go to the corner, and then Lou Dort would have to come down to the block. But why are you not recovering? It's just awful. Mark Daigneault, the human garbage can, transition defense 101. Josh Giddey, you've got to get back. Any motion towards the ball here is gambling and you're taking yourself out of the play. Nice transition defense. Someone say something. We're living in North Korea. When is this not going to be normal? When is someone going to say something? B-ball breakdown. Thinking idiotically about basketball. I ice the screen, right? Keep Jaden Hardy the sidelines out of the lane. There's no place for Daniel Gafford to roll. Look at this defense. We are living in North Korea. Look at this. Jaden Hardy comes right off the screen, is wide open. Chet Holmgren has to step up and help. It's a 2-on-1. It's a lob. When is that not going to be normal? Josh Giddey again. You're hedging the screen. I've got to close that space off. You can't let Luka Doncic split through on the hedge. Why is there space between you and PJ Washington? Look at this. Easily letting him split through the hedge, and you are cooked. We live in North Korea. Mark Daigneault is the worst coach in the league. There's Cason Wallace. There's Derek Lively. That's who Cason Wallace gets. You get cross-matched all the time. Get back to Derek Lively. Why are we seeing Cason Wallace right here stopping to look at the ball when it's beyond half court? Why were you not back to Derek Lively? And is this not going to be normal? What? Mark Daigneault's the worst coach in the league. We are living in North Korea. No one says anything. First of all, I'd ice this screen, keep Luka Doncic to the sidelines out of the lane. Where's Gafford rolling to? There's multiple Thunder players and backside help. If this is how you're guarding the screen, I need to get all the way up. Luka Doncic cannot be allowed in the lane. I got to push him towards half court. Cason Wallace have to get up in backside help on Gafford's roll. Jalen Williams can recover and bump him back down to the corner. Look at this. Luka Doncic just gets to walk wherever he wants to in the lane. You've got Isaiah Joe coming from the strong side corner to the weak side wing. And this is an alley-oop. Isaiah Joe, Mark Daigneault's the worst coach in the league. By far. Jalen Williams is coming to double baseline. So Isaiah Joe, you got to know this because you're prepared, right? And you're keeping PJ Washington towards the baseline where the double's coming. If a skip pass gets made all the way to the corner and Derrick Jones Jr., Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can easily rotate. Jalen Williams would rotate to the wing and Isaiah Joe come up to Luka Doncic. But you're not forcing him to the double. You're letting him come to the middle of the floor away from the double. And now we're not going to, Derrick Jones Jr. is one pass away. You're not going to be able to rotate out now. We live in North Korea. Nobody says anything or does anything. Daniel Gafford's coming through a cross screen. Jalen Williams has to jam him to knock him off his spot so Chet Holmgren can get on the other side. You don't touch him. You don't touch them. That's basic defense off a cross screen. And the Thunder don't do it. We live in North Korea. Isaiah Joe's one-on-one defense is pathetic here. Why can't you just slide your feet? But so Isaiah Joe comes up to gamble right here. What is Jalen Williams doing? I've got to be over in the gaps, certainly on Luka Doncic. If my feet are set, I can help, I can stunt, recover. Not giving up an open three, but we're also clogging that driving lane. Look at Jalen Williams. Look at this. Not over in the gaps at all. Right to the rim. We live in North Korea. When is this not going to be normal? I don't even know what the Thunder's ball screen defense is here. I, of course, would ice the screen. Keep Luka Doncic on the sidelines. Where's Derrick Jones Jr. rolling to? I got multiple defenders and backside help. What even is the Thunder defense right here? Like, there's no backside. So, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander standing in the middle of nowhere. Derrick Jones Jr.'s role is wide open. P.J. Washington in the corner's wide open. What's that? When is this not going to be normal? When is someone going to say something? Look at the Thunder. This is middle school level coaching. Chet Holmgren, could you please stay with Derek Lively? Nothing's happening here on this handoff. Isaiah Joe's just going under. Stay attached to Lively so Gilgeous-Alexander can stay in the corner. What is Chet Holmgren doing? Can B-ball breakdown? Thinking idiot basketball. Can someone point this out? Ever. We live in North Korea. We live in North Korea. We live in North Korea. This is a down screen. I have to guard it. It's Cason Wallace and Jalen Williams. I would just switch it. You don't do anything. Jalen Williams just got screened. He's 3 steps behind the ball because of it. Now Derek Lively, he can slip it. He doesn't have to set the screen. And Kyrie Irving gets to just waltz into the paint. Unbelievable. When is that not going to be normal? It's the same thing! Will someone say something? This is gross! Another down screen. What are we doing? I would switch with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cason Wallace. You do nothing. Cason Wallace was just screened. How are you going to guard this handoff? Wide open three. Where's thinking idiot basketball on any of this? Mark Daigneault being employed in basketball is everything wrong with Earth. It's everything wrong with Earth. First of all, Lou Dort, we're not guarding Luka Doncic at half court. You got to get to the three-point line because the only way we're going to get a stop is if we hedge. Push Jaden Hardy out. Now Lou Dort would be in backside help. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander would be in backside help. And there's no lob. What do you want Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to do here? You give Jaden Hardy the lane. So this is either a lob for a dunk or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander steps up to take out the lob and it's a wide open corner three. We are living in North Korea with this. This is gross. Cannot do it! Cannot do it! Cannot do it! Stop leaning towards the screen! Just guard the ball. Look at Lou Dort. Leaning towards the screen early. Pasted the other way. Look at this defense. Mark Daigneault should be homeless. And no, he should not be making a penny. Lou Dort, I cannot crowd and gamble on Luka Doncic across half court. Just get back and slide your feet. Look at Lou Dort, crowding, gambling, torched. This is coaching. This is coaching. This is coaching. Say something. We live in North Korea. Chet Holmgren, stay level to Derek Lively. Cason Wallace is going under the screen. I'm going to have to jam the screener here. Look at this. You're nowhere. If I'm up jamming the screener, using my body, showing my hands, Cason Wallace can cleanly get underneath, and we're good. But look at Cason Wallace got to go way far underneath now on this screen because you didn't jam the screener. He's late to get on the other side. Luka Doncic walks to the rim. We all live in North Korea. No one says anything. No accountability. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, if you want to play the gaps, I got to see ball and man and be level to P.J. Washington so I can stunt recover. So you're coming up to double here. I don't know why. But if that's the case, Chet Holmgren has to rotate to the corner. Has to. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander rotates down to Gafford. Look at this defense. Will B-ball break down? Will thinking idiot basketball say anything?